Hello and welcome to day 23 of Felix Records Himself Challenge, and we are back again in Delémont in the old town. I think in fact it's a very good setting for practicing, showing some things and talking to the camera also in public with some people around. Right now there is no one. So now we are at exactly the same place as day 22's video. It's the chateau in Delémont where I went to school, in primary school. And it's now lunchtime and we are in bright sunlight, so there are very heavy contrasts, so this will be very challenging for the cameras to handle the dynamic range. So I'm very excited and curious about how the video footage will turn out. We are walking to the Église Saint-Marcel, the local big church of Delémont, and let's check it out. It's just behind me. Something else that Delémont is very renowned for is the culture of comic illustration, BD, bande dessinée in French, where Delémont holds some kind of a celebration and event every year to provide meetups for artists of bande dessinée and similar in Switzerland and in general in the French-speaking region. Something else are the many different fountains that you can find almost everywhere in the city. For example, here in front of the local history museum you can find the Fontaine aux Sauvages, which depicts a savage man, but there are also other fountains with beautiful statues from the last 5 centuries. By the way, it's worth noting that the History Museum is worth visiting. It has a wonderful collection of local history artifacts and a very nice red thread to follow the local history and cultures. Just a few meters further we can see the Fontaine Henri, which depicts the German emperor from the 11th century. The statue was built in the 19th century, it's not that old. When you see this fountain, what would you guess is its name? Actually, it's La Fontaine de la Boule, because it has a bowl on top of it. And currently it's under restoration and it's way less colorful than the other fountains inside of the cities. For now there is no paint on it. I have no idea when it will be restored, whether they will also paint it and if it used to have some kind of more colorful paintings on them. By the way, something that I noticed yesterday is that I held the camera sometimes a little bit too low, so it was quite odd to see that in the video. So one key takeaway that I'm taking from yesterday's recording is that when I'm using the camera like this, I should also always be careful that it's nice and level with my eyes. And now to the last fountain, La Fontaine du Lion, which, as the name says, represents a lion, and it's in front of the wonderfully restored Café de l'Espagne, which just went under restorations. It's such a beautiful place. In general, Delémont has a very beautiful vibe and is a very beautiful city and old town in general. Unfortunately, 20 years ago or something like that, I don't know exactly, the whole city was remodeled and they modernized the pavings and the overall, how to say, infrastructure of the city. And one example that you can see here is this water canal. I mean, when it was new it looked pretty nice, but now after 20 years I don't know, it looks like half modernist mess, and unfortunately it's not really clean anymore. And I guess most of the tourists and people would prefer to keep an authentic old town vibe with cobblestone instead of this asphalt hell that they built 20 years ago. So yes, this was a small tour of Delémont. This is the 23rd video from my series. I'm trying to rush a little bit now. The weekend I should have a little bit more time for recording videos, so I will try in the next 3 days to catch up a little bit to finish the 30 days within the next week. Alright, thank you very much and hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye.